Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And one of the things that I think shows really, really well when you start looking at the vision, the future of Windows, the vision Microsoft or whoever is working on Windows right now has for the future, kind of tells me that we could see the disconnect. What do we use? I use a keyboard and mouse. It's the center of what I do. I've got, in the office here where I do YouTube videos, I've got 3 keyboards because I got 3 PCs working. And of course, the keyboards, in my case, I have the Logitech keyboard that has the trackpad on it, which I find useful rather than having a mouse that I might lose, or, and I'm used to using trackpads. It's not everybody that is used to it. But still, it's, that's the way it is. You use a mouse, a trackpad, a keyboard. I don't see a lot of people talking to their PCs. I don't even think people want to talk to their PCs. And what's sad is that in Windows 8, way back, what happened in Windows 8? In Windows 8, what happened is that people were not expecting that Microsoft would push them into a world of touch. This is touch, and this is the way it is. You should, be happy. I was looking here if I had some Windows 8 images, but I think I don't. One of the things about Windows 8, although I might have down here Windows 8 somewhere, but when you look at anybody that had here we go. This is 8.1, but still. When you look at anyone that had a computer that had a touch screen, but mostly if you had a tablet, this was great. It is still today, I think, the greatest thing for Windows on a touch device that never has been done again after they destroyed Windows 8, came back to Windows 10, and Windows 10's touch interface is broken. Everybody that likes tablet PCs will tell you, Windows 8 was so much better. But the problem is they were thinking everybody would have that. Nobody did. Nobody had that. I remember as a tech guy, I had to install, software to make Windows 8 look like Windows 7, or, because there had to be a start menu. There had to be, and it, of course, it was annoying. Fixed, extremely annoying. And so now you're looking at, so the vision there was the disconnect. Oh no, that's not what people are going to have, and that's not what people are going to use. You forced a system that on machines that are not made for that. And of course, Windows 12 seems to be. The more I look at it, the more it's like, oh God, that this is not going in the right direction. I was reading all of your comments of the video I posted earlier, and it's obvious that everybody's like, no, this is not what I want. I mean, in 5 years, like in 2030, we'll all be using a mouse and keyboard or trackpad like I do still. A lot of us will have the standard desktop or laptop. That interface, that hardware is essentially been the same for a long time for everybody. And that's the way you're used to it. That's the way we work. I can't even see in a work environment. Imagine a business with little cubicles and 100 people in a big, big room, all talking to their computers. Not sure. And at home, you want to talk to your PC? I really don't think so. And AI, that's a different thing. I think there is some use to AI that people will get, the drift of where they're going and some aspect of it, because it could be very useful. It's just that all the way it's done right now feels like not only is being pushed hard on people that don't want it, it's also unimpressive and unfinished, which doesn't help. So, one thing for sure, I think that we're starting to talk about Windows 12 here. It's ideas that could it be just Microsoft's vision being sent out and they're waiting for the response? Users complaining, users saying, no, I wouldn't use something like that, or I wouldn't do that. And reacting to, okay, how the next Windows is going to be. It could be. That definitely could be. These are just ideas. Hopefully, Windows 12 won't reflect those ideas and will be more of down to earth of a Windows operating system like we all know. So this is going to be interesting to look in the future. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.